It does take a village to help with Olympic events.
The three of us.
The three of us need all the help we can get.
Yeah, and winning an Olympic medal is tough, but you can try Winter Olympic events here in Kansas City.
Yeah, you know, yesterday we showed you how to curl. Well, we had people show us how to curl. We showed you us trying to learn. Today, we tried another sport that none of us have done before.
Yeah, try is the key word. The three of us took a snowboarding lesson at Snow Creek up in Weston, Missouri.
You don't need to own equipment to go snowboarding. You can rent it. Just make sure it's the right size.
There's going to be a lot of jokes about this. Oh, I didn't know how big his head was.
Nothing should be too big or too small.
That's funny.
The right fit is just one part of snowboard safety.
It's just human nature to put down your hands to catch yourself.
A lesson also helps,
Make fists, okay, and fall onto your forearm.
including how to fall properly.
For going backwards, we just kind of want to relax into it. Tuck your chin.
The learning curve for snowboarding is steeper than snow skiing.
Some people pick it up in a day. Other people, it takes 4 or 5 days.
It's easier if you've done other board sports.
Skateboarding, wakeboarding, even riding a scooter, anything where both feet are on the same platform can translate pretty well to snowboarding.
Even if you've only bellied up to a bar, that translates to snowboarding.
I like to think about it a little bit like sitting down on a bar stool.
That's just one useful example of how to turn your snowboard.
This is the public restroom hover.
It's a move that seems to come naturally once you go down the slopes.
Yes, perfect.
After an hour-and-a-half lesson, we remembered the proper way to fall. Jiao Jiao wisely took the safest approach, and we all decided to go down the hill again. On our second attempt, we stuck the landing at a safe 5 or so miles an hour.
Woohoo! Where'd Jiao go?
For some, skiing just feels safer than snowboarding.
Now you can find out more information on snowboard lessons or curling lessons that we showed you yesterday. I've posted all the links on my Facebook page, KSHB, Patrick Fazio. But we should tell you that snowboarding, we've all skied before. And skiing we found, and as our instructor told us, skiing is easier to learn than snowboarding.
Oh, yeah.
But once you get the hang of snowboarding, she says it is awesome.
No, it was really fun. I enjoyed it once we got started, probably because I haven't skied in a long time. But it's the part of not having your feet, you know, to step on if you want.
And that
Well,
was
Jiao was smart is to go get the pair of skis.
Well, and I think that's kind of that was my biggest hang up is, you know, as someone who skied, I'm from Colorado, my parents live there, and so as someone who skis every year, you know, it became counterintuitive for me because a lot of my instincts as a skier, you have to do the opposite on a snowboard, you know, where you rest your weight and what you do. So it just kind of made it very difficult for me to separate the two in my head, and I think if you haven't skied, it may be a little bit easier for you to pick up on snowboarding.
Yeah.